Hello, my darlings. Hello. It is yes or no time. Piles 1, 2, 3, or 4. Yes or no. As I always say here on kylinlight, channel your question. Channel your questions. We will channel your answers, and maybe you're channeling your questions as well. But make sure that you frame your yes or no so that the yes is a positive outcome. As always, if you're attracted to more than one pile, you can ask more than one question. Like, not a problem. So, my loves, let's have a look at pile 1's stone is this beautiful lemurian quartz. Thank you, Just Be Inspired, who gave this to me. It's so gorgeous. It's like, it's rose. It's, I guess, it's not a rose quartz. It's a smoky quartz, I think. I don't know. I should ask her because she'll know, because she's a crystal expert with the crystal shop. Okay. Pile 2, this beautiful new rainbow pyrite, which just makes me so happy. It brings me so much joy. Oh my goodness. I am working with this lovely, lovely human being, Daniel, right now. And this stone, I don't know, the stone like loves him. Like every time we talk, the stone's like, hold me. So good. So good. Over here, we have a beautiful healing stone. This is from my daughter. Oh, special soul. Well, obviously, I mean, she's my daughter. I had this crazy, amazing experience actually recently about, I was getting a massage from someone who's pregnant. I didn't know she was pregnant, but during the massage, I was really brought back to my experience of being pregnant. It was like, oh, it's like, hi, I'm psychic. Okay. Anyway, here we have calcite, beautiful calcite palm stone for pile number 4. My loves. Piles 1, 2, 3, or 4, your yes or no questions and their why answers, their context and energy answers are here. Your spirit guides are here with me, and we are going to channel some information for you to help you out, to get you on those highest possible timelines and have the best possible outcomes, because that is what we are all about over here on kylinlight. Okay, my loves, let's have a look. Hello, my beauties. Hello, my pile 1s. Okay, you guys chose this big, amazing, this lemurian quartz is so precious. It's really, really beautiful. Chock full of information, loads of downloads every time I hold it. Fantastic. Good choice, pile 1s. Okay, we have your yes or no question. As always here on kylinlight, this is a yes or no and why. If you want just a straight up yes or no, you should flip a coin, because tarot is going to give you context and energy. Also, your guides come to me to get you on the timeline of your best possible outcome in the situation, whatever that's going to look like. The best possible outcome isn't always what you want, by the way. So, you know, sometimes there's like things at work that we can't see, because sometimes you can't see around a corner until you turn around the corner. Like if you literally think about that. Anyway, my loves, frame your question so that your yes is a positive outcome. And here we go. Oh, well, this is beautiful and exciting. Ace of Pentacles. That's a very positive start, my loves. The Ace of Pentacles is a starting card. It is the first of the Pentacles cards. It is about manifesting something and the beginnings of that. Often it's like a seed card. It's really about having in your hand or being given the seed of the new, I'm hearing, but it's like it's the seed of what's possible, and it's like substantial. Like inside of an acorn is an entire freaking tree. It's in there. So you guys do in this situation, I'm hearing hold in your hands what hold in your hands what's possible here. And it is possible in a manifest and real way. The Pentacles are all about that. Okay, so let's get some more information. That's a very good start. Is that a yes or no? I need to look at more cards, but that's that information is that information. So do with that what you will. Okay, hi, if you're new to my channel, I'm Kylin, and this is how it goes over here. And if you're returning, you know how it goes over here. That's why you're back, because I love you, and I really do. I really love you guys, and I miss you when when I'm up to all my big things in the world, which I am. I started a brand new course called The Feng Shui of Abundance, and it's amazing, and it's full. For those of you who are interested in it, I'm sorry if I couldn't fit you in this time around, but I'll do it again. It's going so well, so apply again. And I'm also going to create I'll create an online course or something like that as well, so that'd be easier for you guys, because I know you loves need it. I know you want it. I know you also want that one-on-one time with me, and I do only have one mentorship spot open. right now. So message me. All that information's in the description box, by the way. I put all that information down there for you guys. If you want to work with me, if you want to know more about me, it's all in there. Oop, one more shuffle. Okay, wow. These want a really good shuffle today. Okay. Okay, they're ready. Yay. Okay, here we go. Oh, wow. Ooh, shoo. How powerful is this? Sorry, I got very excited. Transformation, babes. This card relates also to the Judgment card of the traditional tarot. This is an ascension card. This is big. You can see too, there's a Kundalini awakening happening here. This snake is a symbol of transformation. You know, snake sheds its skin. And then look at this I'm hearing this energy up here. I'm hearing that you guys are really protected in this, like whatever it is, that you're being watched over by like really, really beautiful, really, really powerful energies. Oh, I feel that. I feel it. Oh, that feels so good, my pile ones. Wow. Wow. Okay, 33, eternal life. Let me just get some more. That's big. This is a lot. This card has to do a lot with like soul cycles, karma, past lives. Wow, there's just a massive, if you guys were asking about like should I buy those shoes, like I don't know that this is your reading. You might want to pick a different pile if that's the case, because this is about something big in your lives. Wow, blow your mind too. Yeah, you guys okay. Your guides are saying one more. Oh, wow, that makes sense. These are beautiful, by the way. Look at this spread. Look at how gorgeous these are. I love these cards. This is the Secret Dakini Oracle. And then this is a Mystic Mondays. But this is very colorful. Okay, yes. I'm hearing Rainbow Bridge. Okay, so you guys are, whatever the situation is, first of all, this is a yes. Okay, there's that. But get the context and energy so that you can do what there is to do, or not do what there is to not do, in order to have this positive outcome. Okay, my loves, because I do see over here with the Soma card, which relates to the moon, that there can be a little bit of sort of navigating on this journey in the dark. And the blow your mind energy is a bit about that, like you didn't see this coming in the way it's coming. You didn't know that it was going to feel this radiant. You didn't know that it was going to involve this much. I'm hearing change. And transformation isn't always external change. What it is always internal change. And what's really interesting about that, and I'm hearing this is true for like a lot of you in this situation, you guys are going to have such an incredibly massive mindset shift. I mean, it's just going to blow the lid off of what you thought. For some of you, I'm hearing for what you thought was possible. For others of you, I'm hearing for what you thought was. So it's really like you're going to get a completely massive perspective shift in basically where you've been and where you're going, such that you're going to see where you've been differently. Like sometimes things don't work out, and it is because they're appear to not be working out, but actually they're just working out in a bigger picture. So they are working out for you in a much bigger way. I'm hearing that. It doesn't really get a lot bigger than this card. Okay, my guys, like eternal life. You guys, like, this is it. This is about that, like, we will come back again and again and again until we get what we came here for, until we learn those lessons, until we sort things out, until if there's something for us to clean up, until we clean it up. And we know that there's no external judge outside of you that's just like, you didn't do this and you didn't do that, and therefore it's that your soul self, your source self, your deep inner wise mind, and your highest self are it knows where you've been and where you're going, and it knows what there is for you to do. And what I'm hearing is this incredible, massive transformation. I'm also hearing that you will know what to do, which is big. You haven't known for a while, and you're just gonna it's like you're just gonna wake up one morning and it's gonna be like, bam, I really see this clearly. I see this unfolding of this path clearly now. And it is going to be such a shift that the energy is going to move rapidly. And that this, basically the seed you guys have been holding is going to start like glowing, and it's going to be like, take me, plant me now. I am happening. I am growing. I'm thinking about this scene in this wonderful, beautiful movie, Thoth Tarot. It's a Hayao Miyazaki film. I recommend all Hayao Miyazaki films. I don't recommend a lot of media because I think a lot of media is just junk food. Miyazaki is an Japanese director. Anyway, if you're familiar with those movies, you're like, I know, they're great. And if you're not, oh my gosh, check them out, my loves, because I'm being called to suggest you guys watch Totoro. And there's a scene in that movie where there are some seeds planted, and our protagonist, May, is it May? Maybe May, whatever. Just doesn't matter. Dreams that they go out and they start chanting around the seeds, and then all of a sudden they grow into these massive, huge trees, like shooting up overnight. And I'm hearing there is growth like on the horizon, like happening for you guys here, like that, like this is going to happen in this situation past this turning point. And it is both this, your mind gets blown in the perspective shift, and then how much that unleashes gets blown for you as well. You're really coming out of the dark here too. You're really going to come, you're really going to see the way forward. This is amazing, pile ones. Like, what are you? This is incredible. Okay, actually, oh, interesting. Maybe we actually want some more tarot. That doesn't usually happen. I don't usually double up on that. Okay, so we'll have a look over here. This reminds me of like how, I know I'm all about my feng shui of abundance, but it's because everything is feng shui and it's so powerful, this course. But this does remind me how for like quite some time, I had people reaching out that couldn't afford my one-to-one rate. And I was like, how am I going to, okay, hold on. We're having a little shuffling mishap. Okay. How am I going to make myself available so that people get, you know, quality live time with me, and then also get, but like for a fraction of my rate. So, you know, I just kind of like put it in the background. I really didn't know how to do it, and it was a bit of a pickle, and I was really in the dark about it. And I kid you guys not, like when you're tapped into your own flow, and this is part of the flow of abundance. This is part of feng shui being about flow, right? It's the feng shui of life, feng shui of living. When you're tapped into that, it's literally like, you know, if something's too dark, if you don't know which way to go, if you don't know what to do, if you kick back for a minute and you do the things you do know, that you do know about, that you do know what to do, you wake up in the morning. I woke up with the entire program downloaded, and it blew my mind. I was like, bam, okay. And it really was, because like it was this sort of guidance that there are out there among you, there's soul tribe for me. You guys are come to kylinlight. You're attracted to this energy for a reason. And so I needed to make myself available to you guys in that way. And it's been a massive transformation. It's been huge for me to be able to be available in that way and to find that solution and to have that come so easily. Holy cannoli, pile ones. What? Okay. Wow. Wow. Okay. So, pile ones, you've shown up with some of this energy here of being like a little bit worried, being a little bit defensive, knowing that you've got what you've got, but not being sure necessarily how to use it. Not necessarily sure. So you guys know that there's this seed of an idea, the seed of a manifestation in your hands, but you haven't known what to do or how to use it. And you've been in the dark with this sort of soma energy. This is a lot to that energy of dreams. Like I was saying, like I woke up in the morning and just had the whole course downloaded, the whole program downloaded. So like, it's something like this, you know, where it will blow your mind. So don't you guys worry, and don't get too afraid about holding on to what you already have, because my dudes, King of Pentacles, the Empress, King of Swords, and then this Death card over here with this transformation. I mean, this is, again, this is not, should you buy the shoes? This is big. This is some big life stuff energy. So whatever the situation is that you're asking about, that you're prompted to ask about, like this is meant to be happening for you. Again, nothing happens to you. Things happen for you. They happen with you. This is meant to be happening for you. Now, the King of Swords, I mean, how perfect is this? The King of Swords is very much about intellectual clarity. It's very much about cutting through, and it's very much about having like mastery over your mind and your thoughts, which means to a degree that when you have a thought that's not working for you, when you're telling yourself some old story about the past that has you disempowered in that story, right? When you're playing the victim, or when you're telling yourself some story about the future that drags in a bunch of concerns from the past that's limiting what's possible for you in the future. The King of Swords cuts through all of that ish, cuts through it, because nonsense. You guys, everything in your lives has been a learning experience. And if you dig deep, you have learned from anything that didn't work out for you the way you wanted it to. And those lessons reveal themselves to you over time. So you guys are actually cutting through and blowing your own minds. This is going to come, this clarity is coming, and it's going to be huge. Now, this eternal life energy here with the Empress, I mean, you guys were destined for this. This is really like, I mean, this is the highest, we're talking highest possible timeline, highest good. You guys need to receive the rightness of, like, you know, you may not have made sense to you before, like, why should it be so good, or why should it be so easy, or you need to work harder than than you are, or you know, it's just, it should be harder, it should be a struggle, you know, this is, you know, literally be like, you know, someone trying to give you a book deal because you love to write, but you love to write, it's so easy, it just flows so naturally, you think like, you know, like that's too good to be true is what I'm hearing. And this is based on, again, that you guys have actually been working on this stuff and working up to this level for lifetimes. You've been around for a while. You're ready. Now, transformation here with the King of Pentacles. You are ready to become the master of manifestations. You are ready to become the master of what you are going to create in this world and in your life. And that is nothing short of a huge death and rebirth. This is this transformation energy. This is the same energy. Same. And also, I should like to point out that the Ace of Pentacles here with the King of Pentacles, this is the first card of the Pentacles. This is the last card of the Pentacles, my loves. Like, this is, there's a whole cycle here, again, in this seed. You guys hold it. You hold the whole thing together. Wow. Big, ginormous, beautiful, radiant. Yes, 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 my pile ones. I so hope you received this. Receive this into your body. When you type in pile one, I receive it, you put this message in through your fingers, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathways, my loves. It's called kinesthetic learning. Then your cells remember this reading, so you don't have to try to. So just type in pile one, I receive it, and you will get this message on an even deeper level. As always, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel. If you haven't yet, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. I do free reading giveaways. That's real. I really do them. People win, and you can enter those as many times as you like, my darlings. So the details for that are in the description box. Okay, beautiful, beautiful pile ones. Holy cannoli, this is such a massive yes. I'm so excited for you. Great news. Wonderful. Yeah, and I don't know, tell me all about it. No, most of all, pile ones, you are so very loved. Hello, hello, beautiful pile twos. You guys are my rainbow pyrite babies. Oh my gosh, this is like one of my newest stones. It's like my new favorite. Is that a thing? I always like have this weird concern that like my stones get jealous. It wants to be shiny always. There we go. Okay, so pile twos, what's the deal? The deal is what it always is over here on kylinlight. You want to frame your answer so that your yes has a positive outcome. What we do here is your spirit guides come to me to get you on the highest possible path in this situation, to have you have the best outcome that's possible. Is it always what you want? No. Now, I'm going to give you yes or no and why. I'm going to give you energy and context. If you want a straight up yes or no, you should go flip a coin. I don't mean that dismissively. I just mean that, like, this is another thing. So we're going to tease a yes or no out of this. We're going to have a look right now. Pile twos. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Okay, that's a variety of energy. The Two of Pentacles speaks of energy and flow, the constant that is change, right? There is no stagnancy in their three-dimensional reality. In order for things to manifest, there needs to be space for things to manifest. In order for there to be space, things need to constantly be shifting and moving around because things fill in the space. It's like, oh, this is so old-fashioned. There used to be, you know, these number games where you can move the numbers around to like get them in order. You can't do that unless there's like one space that on the board. Nature's like that. It's that in this constant moving in order to move things around, in order to manifest, things are imperfect and constantly in a state of flux. That is infinity. It's constant. So it's also a paradox because like that never changes, that material things always change, right? It's hard for some people to get their head around that because people look for perfection, okay, my loves, but perfection is actually a stagnancy. Your spirit guides are saying to me they want you guys to look for things that are optimal in this situation. They want you to look for being having integrity in this situation. So like kind of like being aligned with what you want in your work in the world. They want things to be, for some of you, they want things to be beautiful. For some of you, they want things to be, meticulous. They want you to pay attention to details, okay? But the perfectionism is really stopping some of you here, and it's getting in the way of your happiness in this situation. And your guides are just like, no, get into the flow, get into the understanding, and embrace that the only constant is change. The beauty of that is too, if it's like something, if you don't like something, if it's not working out for you, then like it's temporary. And because it's temporary, there's also a way of being inside of the flow of abundance where it's not like, oh, enjoy it now because it won't last if it's a good thing. There is such a thing. There's like a fractal way of being where things just keep opening up and opening up and opening up to being like better and better and better. Like that actually happens. It's called an upward spiral, my darlings. And I bring your attention to this. If you have an actual spiral in physical space, it starts spinning it. And it's a bit of an optical, it's a matter of perspective based on how you're looking at it, whether or not it appears to be spiraling up or whether or not it appears to be spiraling down. That is a perfect metaphor for the reality of reality. Once you start getting on these sort of higher timelines, right? Once you start seeing things as spiraling up, they just spiral up and up and up. And you guys know how it is when you get on a spiral, downward spiral. It's just like you're grumpy and then you bump into that person and then they call you a name and then, you drop your bag and then you get into maybe a little bit of an argument. And then in that argument, you don't notice that you lost your keys. And then it's like those days, no! So there's a possibility here for you guys. What I'm hearing is to dance with the flow of energy of constant change in this situation, and that you guys actually have a choice whether you're on an upward or downward spiral over here. Wow, that's a lot from one card. Boy, your guides piled too. Your guides have a lot to say. Okay, and I know it seems like I talk a lot, and they actually just talk a lot through me. I get so charged up by the energy of your beautiful spirit teams that come to me. King of Cups, that's gorgeous. This is about your heart-centered knowing. This is about being in something I like to talk about a lot lately, which is the heart-mind. It's not an irrational place. It is an intuitive place, but it draws from both the intellect and the gut instinct and marries them in the center, in the heart, with the, yes, your spirit team is saying with unconditional love. And that's a very, very advanced thing. But when you guys can marry the King of Cups being the master of a heart space in the divine masculine, I'm hearing that this is really coming from this understanding. It's something about understanding that things are temporary here while also coming from a place of love and being able to know what there is to do and not do. Let's have a look at more of that. Ooh, the Hermit reversed. Yeah, time to come out. Page of Swords, time to come out with some communication. Wow. Very clear. High Priestess, because you intuitively know what to do and what to say, and it's time to trust that. Okay, wow. That's very, very clear. I'm going to say all this again. So if you approach the situation with a heart-centered mastery, the divine masculine energy of the King of Cups, right? And the divine masculine energy does have an energy of some action, okay? It does. The King of Cups is, again, a person who acts from a heart-centered place of being. That's where we marry the reason of the intellect from the head space and the instinct of the gut, right? In the center, in our heart-centered knowing, okay? And that I call that the heart mind. And the King of Cups energy is here. It is present in the situation. Now you want to come out of hiding as the High Priestess energy. Don't get gendered about this. The High Priestess energy is your intuitive knowing. It is the place from which you intuitively tap into things and you know what is true for you in any given place at any given time. And that also changes. That also changes. So the High Priestess energy keeps checking in and keeps checking in and keeps checking in. What I'm hearing is that you guys have been hiding out that you are the high priestess in this situation, and that you know what you know about the situation. And it is time to get on your throne and own that you know what you know about the situation. Understand that it is temporary. Understand that you can also affect change, and come forward with some communication here. Okay, that's very clear. Wow. Now, what that communication is, you really want to trust your inner guidance on that, okay? This isn't always like what you want to say, like right off the tip, what's on the tip of your tongue, you know? That's not this, okay? That's more like fool energy. What we're getting here is like, this is a mastery of that heart-centered place. And this is a mastery of like intuitive knowing and the divine feminine energy, like in a big, big way. This is foundational. This is actually foundational to this. This is even bigger than this. And this is not just like blurting stuff out. But when you know, you get on your throne and then you say what there is to say, and you come out of hiding in your power in this situation, and it will be in flow as you continue to move the dial. The ever-moving dial, my loves. Things are always shifting. I'm hearing for some of you that you thought this is over, you thought this was done, you thought this was nothing you could do. And your guides are just saying that is just very, very far from the truth. Okay, I have a little more shuffling. These guys are like, you didn't even shuffle us over here, Kylan. All right, so I'm going to shuffle my work your light, work your light. And while I shuffle, I will say, my darlings, my loves, for those of you who applied and wanted to get into my Feng Shui of Abundance program, it is full, it is up and running, and there was limited space because I've kept it a very small and intimate group. But I think I will do it again, and I also think I'm going to be doing an online course from this work. That's what my guides have said, because even for some of you, even though I priced it so that it was just a fraction of my one-to-one time, I know for some of you it was still a little prohibitive, and I get that. We're at different places in our manifesting of our abundance. And like a lot of times it's a catch-22 because you really need to do feng shui work and learn about this stuff in order to create the abundance, in order to, you know, it's like, I get it. I really, really get it. So there's more there. And I think that link, I'll keep the link to the program still in my description if you guys are still curious about that. I do have a spot left for some one-to-one mentorship, but only one spot right now. If that is something you're interested in, you can message me. Again, everything about all the things with me, it's in my description. I don't, you know, I just put it all out there for you guys. I just love you so much. And those of you that come to my channel, you're so high vibe. These are ready. You're so high vibe. So I want to work with you. I think they're also upside down. Yeah, they're all upside down. Okay. Warrior woman, very hot, really beautiful. I just want to make sure you can see all these. Beautiful, beautiful. No, wait, postpone, pause, say no. Yeah, this is really like, this is the thing about, this is not just like blurting stuff out. This is really about going within, getting on your throne, coming out, and saying or doing what there is to say or do. The swords are very definitive. Let's look at how definitive this is. Have you answered your deepest calling, warrior women? So again, this is about that deepest calling. So there's something here in this situation that's really, really deep for you. And you guys want to, you know, keep checking in with that. And then you want to answer it. You really want to answer it. Now, this no right now, wait, postpone, pause, say no, is not necessarily a total no for this reading. I will check that out. I know you guys are like, is this a yes or a no? It's always like, I don't always know right away. Let me see. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. You guys, warrior woman, answering your calling. Priestess, mystic, teacher, high priestess over here. You guys have been, again, I got this message early on. You guys have been hiding out that this is who you are. You really, really, really need to own it. You need to own it. Maybe what there is to say. I mean, it says flat out here, say no. But I think there's a saying no to dimming your light. There's a saying no to hiding who you are. There's also a saying no to, I'm hearing, to resignation, or like some sense again of like that perfectionism, that if it's not exactly how you want it, then it's not going to happen at all, or you'll never have it, or like getting fatalistic and getting like dramatic, and everything is in a constant state of flux, and life is full of surprises. I'm also hearing for you guys, soul family, Call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Oh, my beautiful priestesses, completely. Oh my gosh. Yes. I mean, look at us here. Look at us here. The little tribe that I've put together in the program I'm working on, I have like people I'm working with one-on-one. Like, it's just, their soul tribe is available for you, my darlings. It really, really is. But you've got to come out answer the soul calling as the priestesses in your life that you are. Come out on your thrones as the King of Cups energies that you are. Now these cards, again, it gets a little confusing here. This is not a no. This is a yes, my loves. This is a yes. You will know what to do or say or what it is, and know that the situation is moving. Things are changing, but it is for you guys as well to own it, to turn this Hermit card around and own who you are. Call in your tribe, be the priestess, mystic, teacher, know deep within like what there is to do, and allow yourselves to be guided in that way powerfully so that you can move forward with that power, warrior women. Seriously, pile twos, yes to you, man. This is really, really beautiful. But I'm like, what did you ask about? Like, what an interesting answer to just like a yes or no question. Amazing. All right. And if, like, obviously if this didn't resonate, I would imagine you're not still here, but maybe if it didn't, maybe pick another pile. You're here for a reason. Oh my gosh. You guys, I crack myself up. Seriously, this is incredible. Find a question that this answers. Is what I would say, pile twos, because this is hot. I hope you sink this in. Receive this deeply. Receive this in your body by typing in pile 2, I receive it. When you put the message in through your fingertips, it goes through your nervous system, up into your neural pathways. It is kinesthetic learning. It is real. You get this message on like a cellular level, so your body remembers it so you don't have to. And as always, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel, my loves. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. I do free reading giveaways, but they are for subscribers only. I really do them, so you can apply or enter for that as many times as you like. That's also in the description box. It's all in the description box. What else? Nothing else. The main, most important thing here, pile twos. You're amazing, and you are so very loved. Hello, pile threes, pile threes. Okay, you guys have a special place in my heart because you picked this beautiful healing stone that my daughter gave me. Isn't it such a sweetie? Oh, she's amazing. Talk about like a healer person. Like, she came into my life as a healer. I have so much to learn from her, and I love you. Okay. So, yes or no, pile 3. As always here on kylinlight, phrase your yes so that it has a positive outcome. Also know that I'm going to give you yes or no and why, so you know what to do or not do in order to have your best possible outcome. Your guides come to me at kylinlight to get you on the highest path of your highest good. That's what we are all about here. So no nonsense. We are just going to look at what is the highest, best outcome for you. It's not always what you want, but ultimately it is. We're all working for you here. Beautiful pile 3s. Let's have a look. Queen of Swords. Nice. I love this in the Mystic Mondays too. I love how the Queen of Swords is like, yo, ho. You know, it's just like calling it. Super powerful. I mean, so badass. Seriously though, check her out. This energy, you guys, there's something your spirit teams are saying right away. There's something for you guys to just call out, to just be like, I'm hearing to like set a boundary with, and and just be like, no. So pile 3s, if that doesn't resonate, this probably isn't your pile. Pick another pile. But yeah, that's big energy coming through really strongly, really clearly. Let's have a look. Let's get some more information here. Is that a yes or a no? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. If you want to straight up just yes or no, like flip a coin, very seriously, my loves. Like, that's like, that will give you just a yes or a no. But what we want here is we want, again, context and energy, the complexities of the situation, so that you can handle it, so that you can maneuver in it, so that you own your part and your participation in your co-creation of your life. You say how it goes. You're working in concert with the universe. The universe is working for you unequivocally from a place of unconditional love, by the way, like FYI. So, you know, my darlings, like, nothing happens to you. Things happen with you. Things happen for you. So we're looking at it in that light as well. Always over here. This is the way. This is the way. Okay. Yeah, that's not the way to shuffle, but maybe okay. These are ready anyway. Good. Ooh, Five of Wands. Yeah, there's been conflict here. There's been things either, I'm hearing for some of you that you've been conflicted, and then for some of you, I'm hearing there's been actual like conflict with people. Strength, beautiful. Beautiful. Again, that strength really speaks to this Queen of Swords energy, man. Woo! Empress again. Wow. Okay. If you guys were drawn to pile one, you might that energy there might be feel, because that energy is over here and that energy is there. The Empress. Wow, this is fantastic. Whoop. Okay. Oh, really? Where am I gonna put you? Yeah, you guys. No wonder. Okay, where am I? How am I gonna fit all these in? Let's see. I think I can. Did you guys remember that little, the engine that could? Wow, that must have popped in because you guys must have been at some point trying to get out of this conflict, carrying all these wands. Like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. I can do this, I can do this. And it's just been like suffering and brutal and painful. And you know what? We're calling it. We're like a no to this. We don't do this. No. We do this. We do this. I know, I'm like, if you guys are just listening and not looking at the pictures, you're like, what are you talking about? Okay. I'm talking about this burdensome martyr. Generally, it becomes a martyrdom. People become resentful inside of this and worn out, and it almost never gets you what you want. Because even if you create results from pushing and carrying this much of a weight, from working this hard, the results that you get will not be on that level of heart fulfillment. They won't have been received. They will have been just earned. And it's not, there's nothing wrong with earning something. Earning something's beautiful. There's a lot of satisfaction in being like, I did this. But it's this satisfaction is meant to be yours. My empresses, you're meant to kick back no matter what. The design of this planet is to be a wish-fulfilling jewel. There is no deserving or not deserving the gifts of this life. So any gifts that are available to you right now, your guides are like, you need to kick back and bask in the gifts of your life right now. And whatever this conflict is, if people want to stir up drama, if people are just like, no, you need to work harder, if people are telling you that, you don't deserve it, or if you're telling yourself that you don't deserve it, that it's time to quiet those voices, because everyone deserves fulfillment. And can you imagine what this world would be like if people were fulfilled, if people were happy, if people were allowing their desires and their wants to not be right or wrong, to simply be their desires and their wants? They are divinely inspired to want things, and let them come however they come. It's not like you have to earn things. It doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be hard. And actually, the design is not that. The design is an overflowing Ace of Cups energy. And this is about really those beginnings of this overflowing love. This is the love here I'm hearing from your guides, that like, this is about the love that the universe has for you, my pile threes. No wonder you chose this healing stone. There's so much heart healing in this reading for you. So much heart healing. Now, it is going to take strength. It is going to take courage to begin to walk in grace and to walk with ease in this situation, to say no to the things that burden you, to say no to the drama, to say no to the conflicts, and to say no to those voices, whether they're inner or outer voices, that are telling you it's too good to be true, you don't deserve it, you're not good enough. Some of you are hearing, listen, you are loved completely and utterly and unequivocally by the universe that has your back. And the universe just wants this for you. It wants you to kick back in a heart fulfillment. This is the beginning. This is really the beginning of this path for you guys. I'm hearing walking the garden path, but you need to step on it with this courage and strength. And you need to call it with this Queen of Swords energy. Wow, my loves, I'm even really curious today. Like, what are my kylinlights asking about you guys? Like, this is amazing energy. All right, Work Your Light wants to talk to you as well, my pile threes. I really feel this too, and I really get this, like how it's been a major journey for me in my own courage and stepping into my own flows of abundance, that, you know, more and more comes to me, the more I am unwilling to be this character. And like, I'm really strong. Like, I could carry it, and I'll carry it up a mountain and then go ahead and, you know, throw your baby on there on top of it, you know? And I just don't do that anymore because it never works. There's no fulfillment found in there. There's some satisfaction occasionally, you know, people's egos like love working hard for stuff because they deserve it and they have this whole superiority thing about it. But my loves, really, the universe wants to give to you, and we block the ease of that with some idea that we need to earn it in order to deserve it. And yeah, this reading right now is just a big fat no to that. Just a big fat no to that. And a big fat no to the inner conflict, and a big fat no to the external voices that would argue with you about how easy it can be, is going to be, and wants to be for you. Wow. Okay, that's quite a message. Work your light, work your light. What do you have to say here? Mintalkin. Yeah. There's something too about, I'm hearing for you guys, my pile threes, finding more like-minded people, because these voices, like they don't serve you anymore. And I'm hearing also too, this is a bunch of unhappy people who are constantly making sacrifices, constantly martyring themselves. They're not in a state of fulfillment. They don't really understand anything about a truly abundant life. They don't know about receiving in that divine feminine energy, and they're just not for you. So we hear about this Mintalkin longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. And this really is about tapping into people who understand that those high vibrational frequencies are frequencies of joy. They're frequencies of the path of least resistance. They're frequencies of a universe that is loving unconditionally and wants you to have what you want and has inspired you to want what you want. Now, light workers also understand that what we want is about heart fulfillment, not about the material thing. So it can be any number of external circumstances can fulfill us on that heart-centered level. But what we're going for is this heart fulfillment. And you guys are finally able to go for it in this situation. I mean, that's what there is to do. Now, is this a yes or no? I think it's a yes, but let's look a little bit more. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. I love it. So this is like, you're crossing the threshold with grace and strength and courage. Look at that. And then like literally, well, not, okay, literally in the new sense, like going from all this drama and this conflict and it's like storms out into this beautiful, look at this. It's like Mintalkin. It's like getting there. Getting the light worker that you are, and getting how light the load is meant to be, what the actual design of this plane of existence is. It is designed to be wish fulfilling. Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. Okay, when I was like, just saying. The age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Well, my goodness gracious, pile threes. Oh my gosh. It's like, seriously, I'm like, what are you guys asking about? These are like big readings. This isn't just like some yes or no. This is big. This is transformational. Whatever this situation is that you're asking about, your no to what doesn't work for you here is such a massive yes to such a huge light working leveling up, that like the beginnings of really like getting more and more into that energy of the Empress and the Ace of Cups and the Age of Light and Lemuria, and coming back home with the original light workers, crossing the threshold, this rite of passage. Like, this is a huge turning point. So whatever this situation is, if it was like small or what have you, like it is triggering really, really big shift in you. And I think it takes a tremendous amount of courage to say to people, places, and things that would have you continue to be a martyr or continue to suffer or continue to have to feel like you deserve or earn your joys in life, to say to them like, no, I found another way. And then to walk onto a path of least resistance, to walk with power and strength into the ownership of not even just like your queendom, but the empress, okay? And don't get gendered, my loves. This is just powerful, divine, feminine energy. This is divine feminine energy of being clear, holding boundaries, knowing what's right for you, and then relaxing into what's right for you in like the ultimate divine feminine way. So incredibly beautiful. This is really what I'm hearing is this reading is about, this situation is about a giant yes to you guys knowing, communicating, and walking the path, the heart fulfilling path of who you are. Who you are, pile threes. Wow. It's like, I just thought I was just going to do some yes or no's today, but like, these are big messages. You know, this is timeless, but I am recording this like right smack in between two eclipses. So maybe that's the thing. Like what's going on in the collective is amazing. My people are glowing up and blowing up like left and right too. I mean, wow. And clearly you are my people, pile threes. We are like totally Mintalkin, Soul Tribe, Age of Light, light workers, bringing it, new earth. I love it. Wow. Okay. Pile threes, sink this into your bodies. You have to sink it in, type it. You don't have to do anything. But if you want to receive this message on a deeper level, you can type in pile 3, I receive it. It puts the message through your fingertips, up through your nervous system, into your neural pathways. My loves, as always, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so you never miss a reading, and know that I do free readings. I do free reading giveaways for subscribers only. All that information is in the description box, along with a whole bunch of other stuff in the description box around my availability. I have one spot left for a mentorship, and the Feng Shui for Abundance course is full. But if you're interested in that, like, message me about it, because I'm probably going to do that again. I'm also creating an online course and stuff. I just so want to be there for you guys, and I know that not everyone can afford my one-to-one time. Like, I get it. What else is happening? Nothing else is happening. You are happening, pile threes. Like, you are amazing. Know that. Wow. And know most of all, really most of all, pile threes, you are so very loved. Hello, pile fours. Hello, solar powered solar plexus. Beautiful calcite choosing babies. This is the smoothest, like, flattest palm stone. I actually love to travel with it because it's so flat and light. I love the stone, and I love that this is the one you picked. All right, pile fours. Yes or no? As always here on kylinlight, you want to phrase your yes in your mind. It toward a positive outcome. So like a yes would be sort of like what you want most. And as always, also here on kylinlight, I'm going to give you yes or no and why. I'm going to give you energy and context, what there is for you to do or not do in order to have the best possible outcome. That's what your guides come to me here for at kylinlight. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh, the devil. Okay. The devil is the devil's really high energy, especially with this Mystic Monday's devil. Isn't that like just an awesome card? I know, we love her. So good too. I'm actually filming this. This is a timeless reading, but I'm actually filming this like right around Halloween, and I feel so like, it's so good. It's so witchy. So the devil card is not necessarily a negative card. The devil card has a lot of connotations, and we'll get some more information to see what that's about. But generally, the devil speaks to two things. It speaks to, sensual pleasure and really taking pleasures, really enjoying the pleasures of life. These are the things that we come into a three-dimensional reality to a very large degree to do, is to enjoy it, is to be here, is to really embrace that very dense, very slow-moving energy that gives us the illusion of solidity. So there's nothing wrong with that. And when it's speaking to that, that's great. Sometimes as well, the devil can speak to overindulging or getting. Your guides are saying dependency. So that could be dependency to people, places, or things. And then that limits us. It becomes an experience of entrapment. So that's the sort of other facet of the devil. Now we'll get some more cards here, and we'll have a look at sort of what this really is speaking to in the situation. And obviously, in case I didn't already say this, if this is a yes or no, I don't know yet. I don't know. If you want an immediate yes or no, my loves, you want to go flip a coin. The cards and your guides aren't here for that for you. The guides are here to guide you. And situations tend to be complex. They have many different angles from which to be perceived. And, you know, they just want you on the path of your highest good. And they don't want to just tell you what you want to hear. They really want you on the path of your highest good. So, so there's going to be more information here than just a flat out yes or no. All right, my love. So strap it in, sit down, do whatever you're doing, make yourself a cup of tea, you know, and we'll get into it. All right. We get a little detailed here with this yes or no. And it's like, if you're new to my channel, hi. Like, now you know, I'm Kylin. This is how it goes. And if you're returning, like, you're probably laughing right now because, yeah, it's always this way. This is how it is. Like, and I just work here. They just tell me what to say. Your spirit teams are so high, too, that come to me, like, for this work. Like, they get me so lit up. It's just such a pleasure. I just love it. I love it. Ooh, Lord of Obstacles. Okay, that's great. This is the card of Ganesh. It's 5. This also speaks to the Hierophant in the Tarot. This is my secret Dakini Oracle. It's so old. It's like all stained and stuff. It's my first ever tarot deck. I love it. Slay the ego. Nice. There's so much liberation here in this card. And that's Mother Kali. Ally is the Devil card as well. Wow, we have the Devil card twice. This card, however, is a card of protection. Ganesh is also a protector, and so is Kali. This is very powerful. These are also 4 major arcana we have here. One more. Oh, Elixir Fruit Essence. Great, perfect. Speaks exactly to what was the sort of leading energy coming through here, which was really about this sort of sensuality and this enjoyment. Okay. Your guides are saying unequivocally in this situation, you can and should enjoy the situation to its fullest. It is delicious and delight in it. Okay. And if this situation you're asking about isn't that, then this is probably not your reading. Like if the possibility, this is about something that is possibly absolutely delicious and delightful. That is, and it's physical. Like there's a 3D enjoyment of this. So it's about a place or, you know, it's something or other. It's not only sex, you guys. Honestly, it could be about a garden. It could be about, you know, wanting to manifest a home. It could be about so many things. But that there's a synesthesia at work, like an ability to be in a state of heightened physical enjoyment, and that they really want you to embrace that. Now, the Devil card, again, showing up twice, is showing up in that aspect. What's crucial here is that you guys combine that energy with the energy here of slaying the ego Kali and Ganesh, the Lord of Obstacles, so that the situation never gets the better of you, so that you say how it goes, so that you know when enough is enough. And that is, when it comes to our sensual pleasures, it comes down to that we avoid dependency by calling it when enough is enough, you know? It's like, you know, how many cookies are a good thing? And then at what point are they no longer a good thing? It's like that, but like with everything. And whatever it is in this situation, they're saying enjoy it to its fullest and really be this strong in holding your boundary. And I'm hearing also, and it's about this slay the ego is really about allowing your source self to call it, allowing your source self to be the one that dominates. So your source self will guide you, will know what is and isn't good for you, and how much is and isn't good for you, and where to hold the boundary, and what to slay or not, and when. Really, your deep inner wise mind, your source self, can know. So you really got to pull out here because the energies are really intense, like really, yeah, like, I mean, with the devil twice and the fruit elixir, like, this is a very compelling physical situation. So you got to make sure that you keep it in check here. And unequivocally, you can. These cards have shown up for you. Pile fours, you can. You've got this. I also love that this came with this sort of solar plexus. This is your center of personal power. So yeah, I'm just hearing flat out, don't get carried away. Like, that's just, don't get carried away. Okay, well, excuse me, the divine, I'm like, excuse me. The divine feather messenger must talk to you, my loves. Well, pile fours. So this is a yes with a big warning, which is, again, oh, they don't like to be shuffled. Sorry. So again, it's that there's yes or no, but then there's why. There's context and energy. And my loves, like, you do need to heed this kind of like, this is a big, gorgeous, luscious, like, really delicious yes. And with a warning, with a like, heed this. The Hierophant talks a lot about discipline too. So, self-discipline, that is actually, self-discipline is parenting yourself. Like a child doesn't have the self-discipline yet to know what's good for them and what isn't. So they'll want to eat, the 5 brownies before dinner or whatever. And, the parent is the one who's like, no, because that's not good for you. Then later, when you're grown up, you know what is and isn't good for you, Just never to say don't eat a brownie before dinner. I mean, maybe some people would say never eat a brownie. I don't know about any of that. All I know is that your source self knows what's good for you, my loves. And you know that you have the ability to tap into that. Okay, this one. Turkey. Honor your own time of harvest. Offer your gifts and blessings as service to the greater good. There really is so much good here. So much good here. This is so good. A lot of us have been brought up in a culture where it's like the devil energy is bad, sensuality is bad. Like if something's, things are sinfully good, and it's just like, no, man, they're just like really, really, really good. Like really, really, really good. Own that here. And also, again, I'm hearing that you can handle it. You can handle, your capacity for the really, really good has grown. And that you've embodied the sort of inner, what's required to be able to enjoy that stuff without getting carried away, without it becoming a not good thing. And by not good, it's not moral. It just means it's just like bad for your health, your heart, your mind, your spirit. Osprey, your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly. Wow, amazing. Vulture, accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. Yeah, I'm getting for some of you guys that this is coming up this strongly because you've been keeping yourself from the pleasure of what's possible here, out of fear that you can't handle it. And you want to let go of that past and know that you can. Know that you can. Okay. Just get a couple more. My divine feather messengers. I'll say here, this is a great time to sink this in. You can type in pile 4, I receive it. It puts the message into your body on a kinesthetic level. Okay, sorry, I'm thinking about a lot right now. Trying to not mess this up. Yeah, when you type in, when you use your fingertips, you put that message through your nervous system up into your neural pathways. It's a real thing. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, sweetie. So good. So good. Kingfisher, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. Again, and here is what's interesting is you guys need to have some faith in yourself. You need to have faith in your inner guidance system, and you need to have faith in your ability, again, to call it when you need to call it. Step forward now, Canary, and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. Joy, 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 my loves. Beautiful pile 4s, really. Step forward now, sing your song. Enjoy this fruit essence. Enjoy this elixir. This is not bad or wrong to enjoy pleasurable things. It only becomes problematic. Let's call it problematic if you overdo it and you tether yourself to them, if you end up in some kind of limiting dependency, enjoy the things right now, my loves, and trust yourselves to be able to be the Lord of the obstacles in the situation, the Lord of the obstacles of whatever potential pitfalls are around, and to know that you're not going to get carried away, that you will keep yourself in check here as much as you need to, while at the same time really enjoying that prosperity is flowing. Okay, you will receive it in the perfect form. This is meant to be this beautiful yes, my loves. This is a yes. Accept the inevitable. Your success is now at hand. Honor your own time of harvest. This message is very clear. Pile 4. So, wow, I so hope you received this. I so hope you typed in pile 4, I received this beautiful message, and put this message into your body so you got it on a cellular level. As always, my loves, if you're feeling me, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a reading. You can also enter to win free reading giveaways. I do that for real. I really do them, but they are for subscribers only. You can also check out anything in my description box. In addition to that, I am doing Feng Shui for Abundance programs. I do mentorships. I only have one spot left actually for my mentorship, so apply for that now if that's really of interest to you. And this current, I'm like caveats, and this current Feng Shui of Abundance program is all full and it's running. But if that interests you, let me know, because I may do some more. I'm going to do some online courses as well. Like, I just want to help you guys out so much. I know how much you guys want to work with me, and I know that you can't all necessarily afford my one-to-one time. So that is all there for you. It's all there for you. I'm here for you. Like, whatever this is here for you. Like, yum. And I'm so curious. These readings have been off the hook. It must be, I know it's timeless reading, but it must be that I'm actually doing the reading in the energy and sandwiched between a couple of eclipses, because whoa, like seriously, you guys, like, what are you asking about? This is amazing. You are amazing. Pile 4s, I so hope you know how amazing you are. This is incredible. And I also hope you know, most of all, you are so very loved.